Let's start with Dan or Memphis. Who would you have voted for?
I probably would have voted for Memphis. So that's just me to help him out, at least give him a sympathy vote. So.
Now, why Memphis?
Just because I had an alliance with him, I didn't really have any ties with Dan, so that'd be me being just sticking with my alliance.
Were you surprised it was 7-0?
No, Dan obviously played the game. I mean, he strategically got everybody out at the time that they needed to before they caught on. I mean, Rennie was showing that she was really catching on to Dan, him not answering any questions, so it was pretty crucial that they actually were able to get her out when they did, so that was a pretty good move on their behalf.
Speaking of Rennie, your fight the first night, I mean, literally, do you think now in hindsight maybe I should have been like a little bit more low-key? Because people said that there was a target on your back for being kind of like in her face.
Well, initially the conversation actually happened at 4:30 in the morning, but I already actually apologized to her just inside, and she said it's water under the bridge, and we already hugged it out, so we're good. We buried the hatchet, if you will. So.
Well, that's the great thing about Big Brother. It's screaming at people 1 second,
yeah.
The next minute you're hugging and you're making up and kissing and stuff like. Is that the weirdest thing?
It definitely is. I mean, the people that are plotting and scheming behind your back, become your friends after you get outside the house.
So it's not phony. You are friends.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just actually spoke with her just a few minutes ago. So.
Okay, now tell me how this changed your life. You were at the third week, I think, right? Fourth week. But okay, I mean, so you come out and it's like, oh, there's naked pictures of you. I mean, how do you handle the kind of the change of like people now know you on the street and that kind of thing?
Actually, just I'm able to use my little bit of claim to fame to actually just speak, and obviously I'm a natural bodybuilder in the world, so I compete in the WNBF. So I'm actually able to speak with kids. Just being able to be an inspirational speaker. I actually have already done something for OC Magazine. We had an event down for Capistrano Unified School District, and I spoke down there for an art show because, just being able to use the little bit of claim to fame here, and I'm already leading a healthy lifestyle, so I was just able to elaborate on that and just explain it, to kids, because I mean, I was, just a little guy. My dad called me a runt, but I weighed 140 pounds and just leading a healthy lifestyle, and I'm able to use that more so now, and just again use this claim to fame and use it to my advantage.
I also just read you got like a couple of muscle magazine covers now, stuff like that too.
Yeah, no, I've been in muscle and fitness, maximum fitness, and exercise and health and whatnot. So I mean, I'm a fitness model. I was able to just, my physique is my calling card. So obviously, I was able to bring my career and my job into the Big Brother house and show everybody.
So plus minus was the show overall an experience that you would do again?
Oh, definitely. It was a huge plus. So I loved the whole experience. So I was definitely grateful to even be here.
Okay, but I got to ask about those naked pictures, though.
What's that?
I mean, some naked pictures.
Again, there's no frontal nudity. They're artistic shots. So.
No, nice pictures. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, people might have gone like, why? I mean, because you're opening yourself up and you're opening up your life. Some people would.
They're black and white, so they're artistic shots.
If they were colored, they wouldn't have been artistic. No, they were artistic. Don't get me wrong. What about the gorilla suit? How did that come around? They called you and said.
Initially, again, America voted for me 3 out of the 3 times they could. So whether they loved me or hated me, they still voted for me, and I was on their mind. So obviously, I was entertaining, and that's probably exactly why I got brought back. So they knew, obviously, the CBS producers knew I was going to be a hit, and I think I took it and ran with it, and I did pretty good. So it's positive feedback, and people are like, you made a perfect. Gorilla, so it was fun. I mean,
well, you were sure entertaining. Was it hard not to tell people like I'm here, like hi Dan?
No, I mean I knew the regulations of everything, so there's no controversy on being talking to people.
Let me ask you about the earthquake. That had to be a weird experience.
Oh yeah, I mean that was the first earthquake I've ever been in. I mean we were sitting just out here, so I just went to the middle of the lawn so we could see if anything was going to fall on us. That was my technique. So at least you can actually see if something's coming down, as opposed to being inside and not knowing if something's going to give. So
now my last question for you. I know that before the bodybuilding you were like a train conductor. This whole week with the Metrolink thing has to be a very weird part.
Actually, the Union Pacific Railroad, I actually used to work for that. Yeah, so I know that something must have happened because the lights aren't faulty. So I don't know what happened, but it's not like the railroad. Those lights are non-faulty. I mean, if anything goes for like current-wise and the rails get touched, all the lights turn red, to stop that thing from happening. So I still have friends that do work for the railroad, and I was trying to talk to them about it, but it's a strategy.
Does it make a difference in how you think you'll ride the trains now, or do you, in the back of your mind?
Actually, my parents were going to ride a train from the Midwest over into Irvine, but, I mean, we're just going to talk about it. It's nothing that I'm honestly scared about, so.
Let me ask you, final. I remember the 2 earrings. Is this a new one?
No, I've had these.
Okay. I didn't never see that one before. Maybe
I didn't wear any earrings inside the house.
That's why. Okay, cool. Very nice meeting you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.